Please join me in welcoming representatives of the Lehman College administration and our student speakers. President Jose Luis Cruz. Interim Provost Harriet Fain. Vice President for Student Affairs, Jose Magdaleno. Vice President for Enrollment Management, Renee Sarmiento. Professor Gary Schwartz. Dean of Student Affairs, Stanley Bazile. Dean of the School of Natural and Social Sciences, Gautam Sen. Interim Dean of the School of Continuing and Professional Studies, Jane McKillop. Associate Dean of the School of Education, Gaoyan Chen. Associate Dean of the School of Health Sciences, Human Services, and Nursing, Mark Tauzik. Professor Tom O'Hanlon. And our student speakers, Lawrence Fauntleroy, Ruth Fuster, and Loida Morales. Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 8th annual Lehman College Honors Convocation, where we celebrate the achievements of students graduating with college honors. My name is Carol Wise of Academic Programs, the organizers of this event, and it is a very important event at Lehman because it honors you, your accomplishments, your dedication. At this moment, the Honors Convocation is being live streamed on the Lehman website for all to see and be inspired by you. This video will then be available on YouTube for the world to see. Yay! And since we know how important friends and family are, we have stationed photo booths all around the Performing Arts Center where you can have photos taken of yourself, your friends, and your family. Links for the photos and the videos will be available on the Lehman College Honors Convocation website. Enjoy the event, enjoy the memories. You deserve it. Yay! And now, it is my privilege to introduce the president of Lehman College, Jose Luis Cruz.
Good evening. It is my, please sit. All right, let's try it again. Good evening. Okay, it is my privilege to join you this evening as we honor the many graduating students here who have distinguished themselves as scholars and campus citizens. Through their strength, courage, and perseverance, they have transformed their intellectual curiosity and pursuit of knowledge into the highest levels of academic merit. Will the Lehman College graduates who have earned summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude designations please stand? You truly are a phenomenally talented group with tremendous heart. What you have accomplished at Lehman is an inspiration to us all. We congratulate you with a strong sense of pride and hope. A strong round of applause for our honor students. Let me also add a special welcome to the parents, family members, and significant others of our graduates. Would those of you who are in attendance please stand? The critical role you played in your loved ones' success deserves our appreciation and gratitude. I ask our graduates, faculty, and staff to join me in a round of applause to honor the love and support you have given them. Thank you. You may now once again be seated. To our graduating honor students, please know you have raised the bar of achievement in the classroom and on our campus. Through your remarkable efforts while advancing your personal quest for success, you have also advanced our community of learners and educators. You have served as a model of excellence for all of us. You may not always recognize it, but you are also the pride of the communities you each call home. Your superlative achievements are resounding locally and serving as an inspiration there, too. So as you receive the academic distinctions you have earned as part of the 50th graduating class at Lehman College, you should also acknowledge the particular responsibility accorded to our highest achieving students. Because it is my hope, as you transition from hardworking student to proud alumna or alumnus, that you will further distinguish yourselves, whether it be at a community level or in the Bronx or around the world. Please remember, you are among the new generation of responsible leaders and advocates who will be able to uphold the humanitarian values of equity and tenets of social justice as embodied by Herbert H. Lehman, the namesake of your alma mater. I know my hope is well placed, and so this evening I will leave with a renewed sense of confidence in the promise of our shared future. I'm supposed now to thank you and congratulate you once again, but I tried this last year and it didn't quite work out. I have a better phone this year. I want to see if we can take a collective selfie here. So I'm going to go into here in the middle. I hope those in the corners will sort of, tilt over, and we'll see how many of you I can get. So I will post these later tonight at Lehman President, Twitter. I am so proud of all you have accomplished. I am so hopeful to learn more about the great things you will do for yourselves, for your families, for your communities, and for this nation that today needs it more than ever. People like you who are accomplished, who come from diverse communities, and who have the right values to make this a better place. Congratulations, and thank you for being part of Lehman College.
Please welcome the director of the Lehman Scholars Program and Macaulay Honors College at Lehman, Professor Gary Schwartz.
Good evening. You have no idea how beautiful you look from here. This evening is about you, your struggle and success. You may or may not know the name of Sisyphus, one of the most unfortunate characters in all of Greek mythology. His punishment for his misdeeds was to have to push a huge rock up a hill. And when he managed to maneuver it to the top of the hill, Sisyphus could not keep the rock in position. It rolled back down the hill again, and he had to go through the same activity again and again forever. And he is still harnessed to the same gig out there somewhere. There is no actual hell in Greek mythology. They didn't need to create it because to them, tasks not completed and satisfaction never reached, and satisfaction within reach but never attained were far more than enough hell for anyone who has drawn breath on the earth. Your presence in this great hall tonight at Lehman's 8th Honors Convocation, held in recognition of your pushing that rock up that hill and stabilizing it and completing the task of an undergraduate education, your having been invited to this gathering, to which many of you have brought beloved witnesses, signifies that you have completed one of the major tasks of our culture. Not just completed it, which in itself is joy enough and pride, but with exceptional effort and attainment as college-wide honors graduates of Lehman College. And that is why you're being singularly celebrated here tonight. Think about it. What is the symbolic value of Sisyphus' rock to you? It is this: you are the rock, and you have pushed yourself up the hill, and now you are poised to roll down the other side of the hill over whatever tasks lie below you. Those of you who have studied physics know the formula F equals ma, force equals mass times acceleration. In other words, you Lehman Honors graduates rock.
Good evening. My name is Dean Hurley. I'm the chair of the Department of Economics and Business. I'm very pleased to introduce to you the first of our 3 student speakers, Lawrence Fauntleroy, the combined major in business and psychology.
Thank you, Dean Hurley, President Cruz, Provost Fain, Professor Wise, faculty, staff, and my fellow honorees. I'm honored to be in your company this evening. The late poet Gwendolyn Brooks, thank you. The late poet Gwendolyn Brooks, who was the first African-American to win a Pulitzer Prize for poetry, wrote, "We are each other's harvest, we are each other's business, we are each other's magnitude and bond." Mrs. Brooks' message is about community. And when we pull for each other, we all benefit from that success. It's about caring for the business of one another. When one of us struggles, we all struggle. And to the extent we uphold one another, the strength of our bond becomes that much greater. Tonight, there are no individual success stories. Here's what I am certain of, that when I look closely at my degree, I will find not just my fingerprints, but I will find the fingerprints of my fellow honorees. Classmates like Alma, whose family came here from Macedonia, Greece. Alma would meet me in the science building to prepare for midterms and finals, not just to pass business statistics 2 and strategic management, but to ace it. Classmates like Chad, a full-time student athlete on the swim team, who helped me prepare for my experimental research, because striving for A's makes all of us better. And just 2 weeks ago, my professor fell ill, and our entire class rallied around each other because it was the strength of our bond that successfully carried us to the end. So when I look closely, there are so many other of my classmates here whose fingerprints can be found all over my degree. Then there are the fingerprints of our professors, like psychology professor Dr. Mack, who encouraged me to think critically beyond the classroom, and Professor Spencer, who taught civil rights with a strong, steady, and subtle beat for justice and equality. That inspired me every lecture. And adult degree Professor Hendon, who encouraged me to find my voice and to tell my story. Then there are the fingerprints of the late Professor Young Kim, who we tragically lost 2 weeks ago. Professor Young Kim was 87 years old, and he helped harvest this community for 50 years of his life. Professor Kim was a slight man who moved a little slower than he did before, but he was brilliant. His mind was razor sharp, and he was witty, and he carried a big purpose. Professor Kim once said, "College is where you get introduced to the world, but political science is where you find ways to make it better." So if you've ever taken a class with him, you know he tells this famous story of Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. being a student in his class. He always points to his seat, third row, second seat from the front. He didn't do this because he wanted to show you whom he educated. Professor Kim did this because through education, he wanted to show you how close you are to your potential and your purpose in life. The fingerprints of these amazing professors and my 27 other unique professors can be found all over my degree. Then there are the fingerprints of our families and our friends. You have motivated us to become the best versions of ourselves. You have inspired us to pursue our dreams and believed in us that this day was possible. Your strength and your support have taught us about being around the right people, but it has been your wisdom that taught us that becoming the right person to be around is just as important. So, in closing, it is clear that our harvest, our business, and the magnitude of our bond is our success story of our community. I am proud to stand with a community of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. We are consistently committed to working hard and will not accept being mediocre. And despite a future that will be full of triumphs and disappointments, achievements and failures, we have acquired new tools that will not allow us to give up. So, getting here wasn't easy. But if it doesn't challenge us, it doesn't change us. Because it's not who we were when we started this journey, but who we have become when we finished it at Lehman. And because of all of these consequences, we are the rich and bright fabric of the future. And it doesn't matter how small or how big, just as long as every room we walk into, we make it a little bit better. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Alicia Galvez. I'm an associate professor in Latin American and Latino studies. It's my pleasure to introduce Ruth Fuster, a student in our department who on May 2nd was awarded the first annual Georgie Joel Dumais Award for research in Latin American, Caribbean, and Latino studies, and also honors in our department.
Good evening, distinguished faculty, families, and fellow graduates. My name is Ruth Fuster, and I represent one of the many voices of this Honors Convocation class of 2018. Author and social reformer Frederick Douglass noted, "If there is no struggle, there is no progress." And I'm certain that all of us can testify to this statement. Our struggle has paid off, and our progress is celebrated tonight. When my family and I emigrated from the Dominican Republic to the United States, I had no idea I would end up at Lehman College or even be able to afford college. As Latinos, we face many challenges, and our identity and sense of belonging is questioned. Our accent sometimes is seen as an impediment and frowned upon. But I always had a great woman behind me who would tell me, "Mija, si hasta de Cristo hablaron." Child, they even spoke of Christ, and that would be my mother. A woman who's always valued education, even when the means were very limited. She showed me that nothing mattered and anything was possible when she herself, at the age of 38, with 3 children, decided to sacrifice her time with us and return to school, where she obtained a degree in nursing. She further showed me what sacrifice, thank you. She further showed me what sacrifice and determination looked like when we got here to New York City and she began working at Metropolitan Hospital, where she kept my sister and I in a 1-bedroom nursing housing building. Now, this was not allowed, but she did it anyways and taught me what trusting in herself and God looked like. It is with the help of people like her that I stand before you. It is because of her that I decided to not only complete this degree, but to complete it with the highest of honors. During my years here at Lehman, I have learned that with great purpose comes great sacrifice. For me, it was leaving my full-time job and trusting myself enough to succeed. It was getting home so late that my daughter would be fast asleep, and yet another chance to read her a bedtime story and tuck her in was missed. It was sleepless nights of studying and the next day having to do it all over again. It was missing family vacations, and my least favorite, having to tell my daughter, "Mommy can't play right now because I have to study." It was having to overcome the feeling of uncertainty and the doubts that I had made the right choice, especially when my family and I almost lost it all, and bills couldn't get paid, or when I became extremely ill. We have all sacrificed ourselves one way or another. However, we are the product of hard work and tears, and tonight I celebrate you, I applaud you, I see you. The key to becoming an honor student can be summed up in 2 words: motivation and sacrifice. Finding what motivates you and not letting it go, while at the same time having to sacrifice that same thing that motivates you, whether it be your parents, spouse, children, or even yourself. Finding what defines you, what makes you, and what you want to accomplish. It is not an easy road, but it is a road worth taking. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Susan Markins. I'm an associate professor and deputy chair in the sociology department. It is my great pleasure to introduce the 3rd and final student speaker, Loida Morales, a sociology major.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Loida Morales, and I'm delighted to be here with you all. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida, daughter of 2 of the most humble, big-hearted, hardworking human beings I've ever known. My father was a middle school dropout, and my mother barely finished high school. Poverty, challenges, and just life overall taught them many valuable lessons. My parents came to this country back in the 1980s as immigrants from Nicaragua to give their family a better life, a better education. What has motivated me the most about them was their bravery, their strength, their determination, and most importantly, their faith. I was raised in a religious, strict, but also loving household. With this wonderful upbringing, you would think I'd grow up to make perfect decisions. Well, no, I've made mistakes, I failed, I've lost direction, but if you're wondering how I made it here tonight, having the honor to be in the same room filled with so many talented, beautiful people, you can blame my mistakes, my failures, because that's how we all learn. You have 2 options: drown yourself in sorrow, or get back up, tie your shoes, and go chase that goal, that passion. Some of the biggest lessons I learned these past years is don't give up. You fall, get back up. Keep trying, try harder. Have faith in yourself, even if no one in the world believes in you and your dreams and your goals. Work towards that dream. Work towards your goals. I have learned to love all, respect all, love people, understand people, help yourself, love yourself. Most importantly, I never stop praying. I pray for those who do wrong. I pray for those who may be lost. I pray for the world. I ask God to guide me, and so He has. God has protected me so much. He has redirected me and guided me in ways I never imagined. But the greatest lesson is gratitude. I thank my parents for working so hard to provide for my siblings and I. I thank them for always being good to others, for always believing in us, for making things possible, even with low-paying jobs. Even when they felt that they weren't good enough parents for us. I thank them for always encouraging us to do good. I thank my family for always praying for us. I want to thank God because I wouldn't be here without you. Mom, I love you. Con las gracias de Dios está presente en esta noche. Gracias por todos sus sacrificios. Papá, mamá Fran, tía Juanita, Rachel, Toro, Vale, Maylene, Landy. Mi familia entera, I love you. My boyfriend Orlando, thank you for praying with me and having so much patience. This I want to dedicate to my nephew, Eddie. I love you with all my life. And to you all, I want to congratulate you for all you have done. Tonight, not only did you just excel in a major milestone in life, but you did it under all the circumstances going on in the world. You did it despite all the battles presented in your life throughout the years. You did it through sad days, tough days, and days which no one but yourself will ever know about. You are strong, brave, smart, and simply amazing. Everything you have learned through sleepless nights and high consumptions of coffee or wine is something no one will ever take away from you. You may go anywhere in the world empty-handed, but what you have learned these past years is with you forever. If you ever feel stuck in the near future, remember this night. Remember all your sacrifices that made this possible. And please believe that you can overcome anything. On this day, I want to let you all know that your life is like no other. No life is better than any other. Refrain from comparing your life to others. Refrain from comparing your life to what you see on the internet, on social media. On this day, I ask you all to please leave anything bad in the past. It never happened. And tonight, I ask you all to start living your best life. Never stop learning. Never stop believing in yourself. Never stop helping one another. Never stop praying. Honor Society, class of 2018, Lehman professors and staff, and all of our loved ones who made this possible. You all did it. Peace and love to you all. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jeanette Tilley, and I chair the Department of Music, Multimedia, Theater, and Dance. And it's my great privilege to introduce the student musicians today. We will enjoy a performance by two students, Colette Ambo and Mariah Esco, and they'll be joined, but that's not all. They'll be joined by the students of our Lehman College Jazz Ensemble under the direction of my colleague, Alan Molnar.
Hi, everybody. chasing shadows from our past. My spirit's free to fly at last. Take me with you far away, ride the wind across the sky. Leave the troubles far behind, reaching out for peace of mind. 1,000 miles and ride, grinding up the taste of life. Destiny brought us together, now we're gonna live forever. Yeah. Woo! Listening to the whisper on a breeze, sweet and bitter memories. No more asking questions why. It's time to reach right for the sky. Watch the thunder from above. Feel the time is right for love. There's no rest for those who run. When the day has come, oh, take me with you far away. We'll ride the wind across the sky. Leave the troubles far behind. We're reaching out for peace of mind. 1,000 miles an endless drive, winding up the taste of life. Destiny brought us together, now we're gonna live forever. Take me with you far away, ride the wind across the sky. Leave the troubles far behind, reaching out for peace of mind. 1,000 miles an endless drive, winding up the taste of life. Destiny brought us together, now we're gonna live forever. Take me, take me. Take me, take me. Ow.
That's a tough act to follow. How about another round of applause? Sorry.
Stop a busy day and take the time out to see if I know. Though I'm going out of my way, just so I can pass by each day. Not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and not a place. Still an hour rise up from me. I feel tingles down to my feet when you smile and touch to the street. Sent me on my way. Wouldn't it be better not to be so polite? You would offer a light. Start a little conversation now. It's alright. Just take time. Just take time.
So that was twice as hard an act to follow. So another round of applause. My name is Nikki Fain, and I'm the interim provost at Lehman College. Honors cords have been awarded to high-achieving students since 1869 at Harvard University. Students at that period of time had to go to Harvard because Lehman didn't exist yet. At Lehman, the bronze cord is for cum laude, which means with honor. The silver is for magna cum laude, or great honor. And the gold cord is for summa cum laude, or highest honor. The organized, yeah, absolutely. The organizing team will help you line up at the stairs leading to the stage to my left. Professor Tom O'Hanlon will announce your name. Please make sure to stop at the lectern to give your name card to him and smile into the camera so everyone can see your face on the video wall. After you've heard your name, please proceed to walk across the stage to receive the honors cord from one of our senior administrators. In order to facilitate a smooth procession, we request that you will not linger excessively on the stage. You can see I have a great part here. When you walk down the stairs to my right, our organizing team will lead you back to your seats. Please remain seated until the conclusion of the cording so we can honor all of our students. We start tonight with the highest achievement. Congratulations, summa cum laude students.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations. And should you find it helpful, if there are any phonetics you'd like to add to your cards so I get it right, please feel free. Elenita Haley. Brianna Muniz. Fernando Villamar. Francisco Contreras. And please smile at the camera in the back. Scott Joseph Diaz. Melissa Watson. Marlon Agustin Mendez. Maria Del Mar Martinez Montalvo. Maria Healy. Martha Olivera. Arlette Butcher. Janet Rodriguez. Zoe Calderon Weinstein. Astrid Toribio. Kimberly Aguirre. Arlinda Mulis-Manaj. Parabati Kalawan. Hildred Samuel. Jay Pascal. Najat Lawrence. Gentian Mahaksari. Darian Rivera. Michael Garcia. Bianisa Marti. Jennifer Silvestri. Amber Milan. Emily Ortiz. Daisy Moreno. Simone Senella, Jacques Gustave, Denise Federico, Franciere Cruz, Anna Martinez, Sena Batul, Madeline Wang, Glenroy Jenkins, Ana El Monte, Ulesi Ceballos, Donrani Barat, Karine Maria Caparelli, Renee Serrano, Taishina Robinson, Marlon Ramirez, Curtis Minnis, Malika Victor, Cecilia Walker, Jalia Walcott, Lisani Dominguez, Ilana Gonzalez, Filomena Gomez, Jasmine Medina, Kelly Benejas, Ashley Francis, Michael Hernandez, Jasmine De La Rosa, Razak Bologan, Philip Tavy, Gabriela Pena, Jeleni Baez, Supreva Mandal, Carmena Morgan, Jaquel Hackett, Shanice Powell, Indira Castillo, Diana L. Ordonez Perez, Jerlisa Ware, Lisa Silver, Ashley Bermudez, Michelle Gonzalez, Vania Sanchez, Asmita Charistia, Surudi Gurung, Urdi Guinwo, Vanessa Hernandez, Jordaline Tejada, Sarah Rosado, Chicadelo Nunco, Marcelni Guzman, Dalinika Singh Durusman, Stephanie Addo, Efua Poku, Monica Oduro, Kaylin Rodriguez, Maria Gonzalez, Yadira Castillo, Nohelina Acosta, Carolina Ureña, Shade McAnuff, Nicole Nunez, Vanessa Centil, Lisa Dazel, Rosario Colon, Stefania Mena Rodriguez, Yasmilka Klase, Isis Justiniano, Rocky Benjamin, Yasmin Lorenzo Vidal, Kenya Marie Ortiz, Diane Duncan Barker, Rebecca Ramnaresh, Rafael Roa, Edmirlis Surinat, Tafik Ibn Siba, Alisa Gurdyal, Vanessa Veronique Content,
Good evening. I'm Jose Magdaleno, the Vice President for Student Affairs, and it's my privilege to call up and congratulate all of our magna cum laude students.
Ashley Barnes, Esther Marrero, Wantia Leathers, Katie Gomez, Crystal Rivera, Fideline Stoddard, Itza Marie Ayala, Tashi Lama, Chandani Rambridge, Ashley Dominguez, Rebecca Casa, Lauren Owen, Daniela Chevarria, Tabitha Goodwine, Eleni Ramirez, Frondel Rodriguez, Keisha Ballard, Anthony Munoz Sid, Blessing Ozomina, Amber Campbell, Cindy Cabrera, Shadika Rowe, Bianca Nier Romero, Taisha Pagan, Manjit Kaur, Yogita Toramal, Deirdre Fanzo, Magdalena Mistigo George, Yamilet Marcial, Ashley Broom, Amy Mariam Benny, Elena Seki Obempong, Andre Edwards, Amanda Rogers, Jalene Ortiz, Deis Fortune, Valerie Cespedes, Leslie Lowton, Therese Marjorie Morgan, Aritzi Piedras Silva, Dear Mary Acosta, Christina Cabrera, Jason Jones, Juan Garcia, Jason Gaines, Zay Moore, Emmanuel Damis, Kiana Prince, Tashana Allen, Jamil Gafour, Violetta Saldana, Mitasha Palha, Sandra Pang, Ramona Texidor, Maria Eldagisa Ramirez, Gracious Pena, Valentina Flores, Omar Jallo, Gabriela Medina, Ashley Sanchez, Stephanie Ramales, Irene Ackermy, Myra Soriano de Bautista, Jacqueline Flores, Melissa Pichardo, Nicole Urena, Kelly M. Rodriguez, Crystal Garcia Geraldo, Jessica Hernandez, Shakira Solomon, Giovanni Chacon, Jennifer Tete, Emilia Nunez, Emily Quinones, Cynthia Lopez, Amanda Tulloch, Manuel Jimenez, Joanie Castillo, Cecily Feliz, Shakora Anderson, Kadian Foster, Andrea Magana, Mara Termina, Leila Zuniga, Ada De Jesus, Maribeth Zambrano Chavez, Milagros Polanco, Karen Galejos, Rosemary Lopez, Brian Guzman, Yelitza Lantigua, Dayanara Rosario, Corelli Lorenzo, Jessica De La Rosa, Yune Rosario, Takesha C. Ellis, Christina Torres, Jeremiah Garcia, Kenneth Rojas Mosquera, Leopoldina Giron, Rosalina Tavera, Paola Spicer, Araba Asma, Steffi Arias, Mayalene Zoria, Ana E. Angel, Gina Gutierrez, Lisette Santana, Leslie Polino, Catherine Verno, Leah Johnson, Nadia Amadou Karim, Titalope Olakan, Ichoma Rapetke, okay, slow it down a minute, folks. We now pause for station identification. Dalita Martinez, Danisha Edie, Tempest Joseph, Jose Fernandez, Jeffrey Aristi, Angela Guriel, Yolevi Rosa, Maricela Santana, Candice Samuels, Carolina Reyes. Emily Diaz. Julia Hayes. Alexis Kalla. Kenita Joes. Rafael Suarez. Patience Afriye. Sharelle Mathis. Tiffany Williams Opoku. Abina Ampadu. Ivy Opong Agimong. Elizabeth Baltazar. Vanisha Monroe Beacon. Angelica Granda. Ivania Cristina Torres. Charisse Ramos. Leah Reed. Marlene Polanco. Melissa Ruiz. Shivani Budhu. Annabelle Ventura. Gloria Narcea. Nicole Singh. Roxanne Carambia. Dorcas Nunez. Peter Del Orbe. Adams Abreu. Lorea Maldonado. Monica Sid. Tariq Hughes. Chad Padogdog. Maya Zukovich Suvar. Victoria Charles. Rima Loana Marino. Ritu Adikari. Yesenia Castillo. Amanda Rodriguez. Marguerite Rodriguez. Keanu Jacobs. Melissa Castillo. Francis Rivera. Emily Uturbides. Catherine De Leon. Alexis M. Villafuerte. Michael Faith. Maritza Menchaca. Princess Nohan. Stanley Busi. Flor Delis Jimenez. Sonyevet Roman. Meminatu Mega. Alexa Reyes. Natalie Thomas. Marimar Rodriguez. Siham Dennis. Justin Joyce. Esther Conto Sintim. Shanice Williams. Evelyn Gomez. Rowan Spencer. Rowani Spencer. Maria May Barry. Francesca Vidal. Taina Panyagro. Chanel George. Leslie Martinez. Maria Hernandez. Samuel Asidu. Tiamoko Suamoro. Diana Moran. Faith Brown. Arlene Mejia. Yawa Agbakla. Adwa Obuswa. Beatrice Joannis. Trisha Absalom Graham.
Good evening. My name is Stanley Bazil, and I have the honor of serving as your Dean of Students. Are there any students graduating cum laude honors tonight? It is my pleasure to call you on stage to receive your awards.
Lawrence Fauntleroy. Ruth Fuster. Loida Morales. A young man accepting on behalf of his mother, Kaisha Lewis. Angelica Shalpi. Evelyn Minchala. Leticia Mendoza. Nikesha Brown Fokuo. Dapnabel Suazo. Yanlasis Hilario. Joshua Molina. Jolie Ferleriano. Diana Estrella. Ryan Pena. Abjet El Exume. Marie Madeline Nanico. Alexandria Cintron. Giancarlo Bravo. Sursati Queso. Stephanie Aguilar. Nicola Nickel. Dulce Maria Garcia. Lorena Felix. Sharada Spencer. Kevin Sims. Jonathan Yusache. Oleg Sosnovsky. Joy Barua. Rachel Strom. Yuleni Fernandez. Sachiko Smith. Candice Hilton. Tania Pierre. Matthew Pagan. Christy Paz. Andrew Laboy. Chantel Agrispin. Daniel Conlon. Ariel Pang. Cleopatra Lugo. Trevor Brown. Yakira Acosta. Lisbeth Rodriguez. Virdiana Casco. Gemma Marins. Nancy Maldonado. Bianca Agosto. Muniba Hassan. Neville Chambliss. Tiana Bermudez. Michelle Castel. Nelida Velez. Karina Varela. Elisa Pagan. Luis Mejia. Rebecca Chistol. Mohammed El Sindani. Jonathan Mercedes Feliz. Hector Gonzalez. Catherine Fuertes Moya. Tate Mary Alvarado Rivera. Sarhe Tejada. Stephanie Reyes. Gayon Gray. Jeffrey Sanders. Leo Enriquez. Eileen Sepulveda. Hector Carrion. Janeth Ortega Vasquez. Belinda Mariam Abanga. Adama Odrago. Shamel Deme. Richard Carrasco. Yasmerlin Duarte. Debbie Dierneri. Simba Rogers. Elias Cruz. Eloisa Disla. Kiara Soto. Cindy Camacho. Latoya Clark. Lisa Arlette Donku. Natasha Minier. Arwindyadi Debu. Kayla Broomfield. Borislava Serafimova, Nelima Hussein, Amal Abdul Karim, Hannah Abdul Karim, Blair Atiz, Luis de la Rosa, Amidou de Rasuba, Ashley Aparbal, Giselle Avila, Elenine Velasquez, Oscar Gonzalez, Christina Lane, Lena Simmons, Aaron Rodriguez, Mariam Youssef, Kayla Yepes, Tana Keberlin, Cassandra Sanchez, Penelope Gomez, Jacqueline Figueroa, Whitney Clark, Venus Cuellar, Yanel Hernandez, Octavia J. Maybank, Diana Mendez, Maria Escobar, Jennifer Saka, Danae Vidal Castillo, Sarah Dayani, Jay Shu, Sungi Lee, Nayari Rosario, Diana Reynoso, Beatrice Guzman, Benito Boston, Maria Lees, Nixtasia Roldan, Crystal Ortiz, Jasmine Casado, Gabriela Ramirez, Sherry Guzman, Nayari Santana, Anais Abar, Brianna Ragusa, Emirani Orellana, Jumina Joya, Jamilux Mejia, Christopher Soto, Luis Cotarreal, Zoraida Mata, Maya Gillis, Aminata Diabate, Marcos Gonzalez, Kethy Dominguez, Zuleika Pena, Brittany Emmanuel, Eddie Upfool, Ridwan Adam, Odemaris Ramos, Gabrielle Richards, Imani James, Ashley Clark Bryant, Hillary Lentiga, Esther Edmondson, Donika Gordon, Rahul Chowdhury. Elva Dachi. Juan Toribio. Chizura Mubosu. Jody Ann Douglas. Mariela Valerio. Sekou Sise. Rebecca Mora. Zalihatu Mohammed Abu Kabar. Eugenia Ramirez. Iris Juliana Luson. Natalie Inoa. Juven Nunez. Kirk Field. Ileana Gonzalez. Alma Alijoski. Jasmine Abernathy. Aaliyah Young. Sybil Palm. Blaine Ross. Alejandra Ventura. Christine Taveria. Yena Castillo. Denise Vivar. Tatiana Braithwaite. Cheresia Wilson. Bintu Kaba. Yeli Torre. Sandy Jimenez. Mariama Barr. Colette Ambo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our honors convocation. We thank you so much for attending. Mwah.